This is Mark at RealHotRadio.com. How are you?
Hey, I'm good. Driving.
Oh, okay. Did I catch you off guard?
Well, I was stuck in traffic.
Oh, you're stuck in traffic?
Yeah, but it's okay.
Oh, I know how the Los Angeles traffic is.
Yeah.
So is everyone home yet, or is it? I mean, everyone's still making their way home, or what's going on?
Well, I'm like 5 minutes from my house.
Oh, okay. So you're not too bad. You're just right around the corner.
Oh yeah. It's just my meeting got out kind of late. You know.
Oh, okay.
So
All right.
I kind of like rounded it off what I thought. So I got out like around the same time I thought I would, but I'm just not home yet. So I'm like 5 minutes away.
Okay, well at least you're close. You know, that's the important thing. You're close. You know.
Yeah.
Now if you were 5 miles away, then I'd feel bad. But you know, at least you're close.
Yeah, it's okay. I mean, I can pull over and talk right now. It doesn't matter.
Okay, I mean, whatever fits you best, you know. I mean, you know, whatever. If you feel safe pulling over, then I agree with you. You know.
Yeah. Well, let's do it. I mean, you know, like I guess I can't talk about any of my legal situation because my attorney's taking care of that stuff right now.
Okay, that's good.
But,
that's good.
Yeah, but I will talk about my films and my music and things like that of that nature.
Okay. So we're clear to talk about the music and where your music career is going, right?
Yes.
Okay,
exactly.
That's good. That's good. Well, you know, I really wanted to talk about that anyway because you know you've had enough of the bad coming at you. You know, we you know look forward to the good because I know there's some good things coming up and some big things happening for you. So we definitely want to talk about all the good things. You know.
Yeah. Well, I'm in the good things. That's why I'm like, okay, this is kind of silly.
Right. Okay. Well, you know what? I want to start it off this way. I would like to know where is hometown and where are you from? Tell us where you're from.
Where am I from? Good God. I'm from the South and the Midwest. From Tupelo, Mississippi. That's where my mom and us were from. And then, of course, it ranges to New Orleans. And then Indiana is where I ended up. And then I ran away, came here to L.A. You know I'm driving illegal right now? Let me pull over.
Yeah, you were breaking up just a little bit.
Yeah, this was kind of like when I got home, but it's all good. I don't want to not do an interview, you know, because it's unprofessional. So I want to keep my schedule despite what's going on right now. You know, I don't want to not keep my schedule just because some bullshit's going on.
Right. I got you.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. So how's the cooking out there? I mean, I've been through that part before. I've actually drove from Atlanta all the way to Los Angeles one time.
Oh, really? Oh, my God. That must have been a drive.
I've seen everything, okay?
Oh, it's like, right now it's like hell driving. Like, are you serious? You know, but, hey, like, I can pull over. Yeah, I got it. Because I'm sure about the time I get up the hill at this point, it probably took another 10 minutes just because I'm sure it's going to be like traffic or some stupid thing. All right, so I'm pulled over, pretty safe, not going to run over any pedestrians, anything like that. So...
It must be an interesting day out there in Los Angeles.
Very interesting, I may say. Yeah, one of my more very interesting. I'll leave it at that. Peculiar, interesting.
Okay. Yeah, as I was saying, I drove all the way to Los Angeles one time. We drove through the desert. It was so hot the tires were melting. I mean, we was driving through. Let me see where we was at. I think we weren't in Albuquerque. We was we were in Arizona. That's where we was at.
Yeah, that'd do it. Yeah.
And we kept on seeing these weird signs. You know, like when you park over and you know you go to the rest stops and they see the signs about rattlesnakes and scorpions and stuff like that. You're like, are you kidding me?
Oh my God, those are awesome. I love places like that. Like that's where we go. We do like our location scouts at places like that. Like just like the really weird offset, you know, offbeat places that's like hidden away. Because the kind of films I do is occult horror. So we look for like the really like eerie, offbeat kind of like small towns and cities, you know, and buildings. Yeah, to kind of like fit the ambiance and like the creativity, you know, world that I see in my head. So
Right, exactly. Because you're into horror films. You're a horror film director, right?
Oh yeah, oh yeah. I love horror films. My whole family loves it. It goes way back. My mom, she has like a wall-to-wall, ceiling-to-floor library, just like scary movies, from the VHS to the DVDs. And she has like at least two of each one, just in case somebody like comes to borrow one, because they really never bring them back. So.
Oh wow.
So yeah, she always like if she finds another of the same movie she has, then she'll just like rebuy it. So we have like she has like every movie you can ever think of.
Okay. So
yeah.
was your mother? So it seems like your mother was kind of like your little inspiration, or kind of like introduction into horror when you were small, huh?
Oh yeah, like my whole family.
Okay. See me, I'm different.
Well, I mean, my brother, like I said, he's a comedian. He's a goofy butt. Like, and then you got my little sister. She can sing a lot. Like she's really good, like a gospel singer kind of person. But she doesn't pursue it, of course. And then you got my older sister. Well, she's not older, but older than me. She's she's like the model type. She's like the really pretty one.
Right.
And then you got me, which is like whatever I am.
Oh, so wait a minute, hold on. But it's got to be beauty in there somewhere. You can't just say I'm just a whatever. It's got to be beauty in there somewhere.
I have no idea at this point. I'm like, what the hell? I mean, I have no idea. Seriously. I mean, like, I never thought it was attractive to begin with.
The pictures.
And now it's like, I mean, but just because of my disorder I've had my whole life, I've just been like an introvert. And now it's like I've had the chance to come out of my shell to, like, like to live my life and, just do things the way that I want to do it. I've grown a whole lot. So now I was like, okay, like, I'm cute, whatever. Now I was like, you're ugly. I'm like, okay, thanks a lot for that. Like, thanks a lot for that. But not. I know I'm not ugly. But when somebody say that, make statements to where you make you feel like you're unattractive, like, I'm like, even I don't believe that.
That's so crazy. Yeah, I know exactly what you mean. I know exactly. What you mean.
Yeah. I'm like, even I don't believe I'm unattractive. I'm not blind, and I'm has a pretty great boyfriend to back that shit up. So
right.
So so because I just want to focus on what's real in my life, aside all the fake bullshit. Right. I just want to focus on my career because that's where it's at,
That's right.
I've always been independent like that, like I made my way. I made my way from the streets, It's like I ran away. Guess what? It's like I'm still here. I went to school. Like I said, I got my deal, and it's worldwide. It's not like, like just for Netflix. It's like for movie, like theaters as well.
Right.
It's for silver screen, and it's for like major retail and also Netflix in Redbox. So it goes from the theater to to the DVD and then to the retail. And then to the rental. So it's like I got a full, I've accomplished things that I'm really proud about in my life, and I'm just not going to let at this point, something really ridiculous.
Right.
Like I said, I'm not going to speak on it at this point because it's just like gotten so out of hand. I'm just like, wow. All thing I got to say is I didn't do that. You did that. That's all. That's the only thing I have nothing to say. I'm just dumbfounded for words. But like I said, my career.
Well, you know what? I want to say something about it because I kind of read a little bit of story about it, and and I don't think it's right that and I know that your lawyer has advised you not to say anything about it, but so I'm going to be your voice right now, okay? I've read the situation, and I know how dirty the media can be. They're always going to turn things around and make it seem like, it's always not that way or doesn't go that way, or they always look at it from one side of the fence. They're going to look at the person that's more popular. They're going to lean towards that fence. We're not like that. We try to get, everything out in the clear, and I just don't like how, the media just portrays certain things and it just leans one way where everyone, just believes that one story. I think there's always two sides to a story. I think that they should at least, given you the opportunity to produce the truth. You know what I mean? Not just
Yeah.
oh well, let's just do it this way and let's make it a media frenzy and let's bring more attention to it. No, it shouldn't have been like that. It should have been like, let's find out what's going on and let the truth be told. You know what I mean? So,
Right.
I mean, that's the way I looked at it. But anyway, like you said,
Yeah. It's
you
like
know,
I'm about the truth. It's like I'm about the truth, and it's like it just
right.
it's very unfortunate that it's been done toward me, especially a person like myself,
Right.
who's only helped people. And
right.
I've never once ever done anything bad to anyone, nor would I even desire to do anything bad. So, as I said, it looks bad upon the doer, not me. I didn't do anything.
Right,
The
exactly.
person that filed the lawsuit, you did that.
Right, exactly.
Public information, you did that. I didn't do it. So I don't want anybody trying to say that she did it and said that he did it.
Right, right.
Shit being twisted up so crazy in the media. That's all I have to say. I'm like, so nobody can say she defamed your life. Like, you did that.
Right. Exactly.
So that's all I'm saying about that.
Right.
It's like, I'm a good person. I would never do it to anybody. And like I said, I'm not. I don't know what to even say about the whole thing. It's like, wow.
Right. And you want to know something?
Like,
This is going to be the uncut, unedited version live when we're finished. So it's not something that we're gonna chop up. You know what I mean? And make it sound this way and make it sound that way.
Oh my God! Yeah, I've seen those.
Version. Yeah.
I've seen those. I've had those who I'm like, what? I didn't say that. It's like, are you
Right.
serious? Or they'll edit something to where it's just ridiculous things that I've experienced, and it's like I'm a baby. Like I'm not like as in like the crossover scene.
Right.
It's like I'm new. I see now how vicious the media can be, and
Right.
how cutthroat another artist can be. It's like,
Right.
wow, are you
Mhm.
serious? I
Yes.
had no idea. And then
this
it
is
gives
a
me a
dangerous.
whole new perspective upon everything. Where I'm like, well, my kindness is not going to be taken for weakness, because
Right.
in reality is I'm a pretty tough cookie.
Right.
And I haven't come this far from being stupid and naive,
Mhm.
and
Mhm.
like I said, I have, as you can say, I don't have no idea what's even going on. Like,
Mhm.
seriously, all these accusations being thrown at me, I'm like, well, okay.
Yeah.
All right, yeah, you said that.
Right.
That's the only thing I'd have to say is, like, you said that.
Right. Well, you know what? Put that all behind you. It's behind you right now. You're looking forward to your music.
I'm doing me. I'm doing me. Like I said, I have an awesome team, and I have an awesome new team as well, and
Right.
firm, and like I said, they'll reveal that. I'm not going to reveal anything at this point, just because of the nature of the matter, and
Right.
just because how dirty things have been. They've been played pretty dirty. It's
Mhm.
like I can't believe it. It's like, are you
Right.
serious?
Right.
So I have a whole new representation of everything across the board, like
Right.
as in, making sure that things get done right. And
Right.
like I said, I just focus on my movie. Unholywood, we're actually, like I said, we're casting, and that's what I'm focusing on. And my lawyers are taking care of this whole lawsuit thing. I'm glad I have nothing to do with that. That's, I didn't file it, so I'm not going to deal with that mess.
Right. Right.
I'm just going to focus on my career and, shoot my movies that I have to have done by May. So
Mhm.
that's going to be finished, you know what I mean? And so I'm not going to let this stop me from doing nothing.
That's right.
My other interviews that I have, I'm going, of course, I'm going to still keep my appointments, but, I'm going to be I'm not going to entertain something that they're wanting me to entertain. Not you, but I mean, like, as in, like, the media. It's like,
Right.
the only thing I've ever done was defend myself against what was said about me.
Right.
I've never once talked bad about anybody, ever. So I'm just like, just because I'm defending myself, that hurts people's feelings. Wow, I have the right to defend myself.
Mhm.
Without telling me you have to shut up. It's like, wow, okay, whatever. It's just stupid. But yeah, so my album, Time Heals All Wounds, they're doing promo on that, like, right now. Like I said, I have a brand new team all together. That's just like they're doing all my social media stuff. And so basically I'm doing nothing. Only thing I have to do is get the movies done and, make sure that, I show up for whatever music promotion that I'm supposed to show up for, and my guest spots for also like promoting my songs or the album that they're scheduling me for here in the near future. And it's like, that's that. Like I said, I didn't create this scandal. I didn't create anything except for my career. So
right.
what I created, that's what I'm doing. I'm not going to be anybody else's mess, nor I'm not going to entertain their mess either.
Right.
Like I said, that's behind me, and Unholywood is a true occult horror movie, by the way.
Right. Okay, I'm going to ask you that. That's the next question. I said, okay, horror films are a hot trend these days, and more films, even funny ones, are coming out with horror in it, right?
You don't like the David Wayans? Isn't that one crazy? I haven't seen that yet, though. I
haven't seen it yet, so I'm yet to see it. But I
was laughing
about it.
so hard. No, I haven't seen it. But the thing is, I think I'm going to because I was laughing so hard when I saw the previews. I was like, because I know those guys too, and I'm like, oh my god, like they're just fucking hysterical. You know what I mean? It's like their work is like amazing. So it's just, I'm like, good stuff, Right. But it's like night and day, it's like that's more of a comedic but still funny, kind of like scary movie. And, but my things, what I write is like it's more hardcore, I would say.
Okay.
It's more realistic, more sinister, just because mine is exactly as is.
Okay.
So like that, that's why I wanted to become independent, because I didn't want like my stories taken and then chopped up. Hence the way the media does things. Like I don't want my movie to be chopped up, and then when it goes to the theater or when it goes to the public, it's like that's not what the script was about. It's like, well, that's not what that scene was, or I didn't want that kind of character. And it's like once it's in their hand, and it's like it's everything's out of my hand. Mm-hmm. So I always wanted just to be like hands-on with my career, so that's why I decided to do it, this way, and then it just kind of like took a life of its own, and it's worked out for me. So Unholywood, like I said, that's pretty much it's pretty creepy real. It's pretty freaking creepy real, and that's that's one reason why I got the deal, and I did not want to touch Unholywood, without the deal.
Right.
Just because that's how important that one was for me. Like Angel One-Eyed, that's in post-production right now. We've already shot that one, and that one is going to DVD though. That's going to Netflix because that was like my first one. Okay. Yeah, and that was that's pretty cool too though. It's pretty, I got signed on my DP work and my directing work on that one, and also for my screenwriting. So, like I said, my gifts is the reason why I am where I'm at, and only my gifts. Mm-hmm. So like I said, I ended up dating some pretty cool guys in the meantime, but they're actually guys I actually did date. and I'm getting crucified for the one that I actually didn't date. It's like, are you crazy? How does it even work? It's like, this just doesn't make any sense. I'm just retarded.
It's called success. When other people see that you're becoming successful, and if they're not on the same level of success, sometimes they can throw some little curveballs at you. You know what I mean? And just kind of throw you off your game. So.
Well, trying to throw me off my game, but I'm going nowhere, because when you work hard for something, it's like you stand, because it's like you didn't just come overnight, and nobody just gave it to you. So it's like that's why it's like it's planted deep. It's like you cannot move me. I don't care what you do to me. I don't care what you throw at me. You cannot cut me down, because this is rooted. I am rooted. Right. And it's like I'm not like a night by fly chick like that. It's like these are the other chicks in this town. They're trying to get something from a person. With me, it's like I create my own. Right. And with what I create, I help others with what I create. And so that's why I'm like, it's just everything's unfortunate what's happening. Like I said, it's deeper than you could ever imagine.